All right. Hello, everyone. Today is Wednesday, and you know what that means? It's time for the Kneaded Live at 5 p.m. Shout out to Facebook and YouTube over here on this camera, and our friends over here on Instagram. Say what's up. Tell us what you're doing, what you're up to, what's for dinner tonight, because we have an amazing dish ready to go. But I'll let the team take care of that. But again, I just want to get on here real quick, say hello, reach out to everybody. I hope you're out there staying positive, staying amazing, staying beautiful, sharing love, because it's all we can do right now, right? And enjoy good food, most importantly, okay? So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and introduce my team. Before I do that, though, I do want to announce something right quick, okay? We do have a Culinary Academy session starting up on September 13th. It is a Monday. It is a new class, 10 weeks, 20 sessions from Mondays and Wednesdays from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. after school for youth ages 15 to 25. And we primarily work with disenfranchised youth. There are opportunities that are available. Check out this flyer right here on screen and screenshot it, share it with anybody you might think is needing or necessary to be a part of this. And again, we can get you all signed up for that. So without further ado, take a look at that. Send us an email down below. It's culinaracademy@rcskids.org, and we'll get your youth signed up ASAP. All right. So with that said, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. One of my favorite recipes are getting introduced to you all. Actually, this recipe was given to me by an auntie down in Louisiana who survived Katrina, Hurricane Katrina, and is off doing her amazing good things. She's an 80-year-old woman, again, loves to cook, makes a beautiful food, and I would love to share it with you, and I got her blessing. So I'm excited to share that with you, with some modifications, of course, just because that's what we do. But without further ado, let's get started. Let's introduce the team, the dynamic duo themselves. On my right, I have coming in, I have Andrew Briggs, our catering coordinator. Give him a round of applause, everybody. All right. Put the Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, put a little comment down below, share some love. Tell us what you're up to. Tell us what you're doing. Tell us what's for dinner tonight. We love to know what you have at home. And all right, the next person that's coming into the frame right now, the one and the only, our production chef here at Kneaded Baker Catering, Mr. Kishon Southgate. All right, team, we're all on camera, but I will actually be behind the cameras today. I'm excited to see what you all have to say, and I'll pass it on to these wonderful people. Take it away.
Say less. What's up? How is everyone doing? I hope y'all feeling okay, mighty fine. Welcome to our Live at 5. I'll tell you what's going on, Instagram fam? Yeah! Y'all ready to eat good?
Yes, they are, Chef.
I'm hungry. And I'm coming into this recipe completely blind, so Chef Kishon is going to be teaching me how he made this gumbo, because we just had a fantastic event with our friends over at Fernwood Cellars over the weekend. So I'm all ready to learn.
We have the one and only Mr. Jim Sturgey joining us, saying hello to us. Hello, Jim. How y'all doing?
Hi, Jim. Good to see you this morning at the Gilroy Chamber Breakfast. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get this started.
Okay. So first things first, what we want to do is we're gonna saute our. Whoa. Sorry. We're gonna prep our vegetables ready to roll. Okay. So we've got celery, green onion, parsley, bell peppers, okra, white onion, and garlic. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start mincing these guys and dicing them super small. Why? Because we're gonna create that vegetable flavor, that base. So we can just help me out get this guy done, and we can just knock it out together. We'll do a nice small dice. Okay.
All right. Chef Kishon,
yes.
Do you mind telling us the rest of the ingredients that we have going on today?
Oh yeah. Let me tell you what we have here: Worcestershire, some beef paste bouillon. Beef bouillon, right? Or beef stock. No, we got beef paste bouillon, and then we have chicken stock. We got chicken broth, right? We also have salt and pepper, some flour, butter. We have andouille sausages because we want to get that meat juice in there, okay? We also have some water, and we'll show you why we're going to be using that water. It's a nice little neat trick that we use in the kitchen to get that flavor back in our sauce, okay? We also have some vegetable oil and our shrimp and some chicken breasts.
And Chef Kishon, just give us a little rundown. Where does our andouille sausage come from? I heard they're local here in Gilroy.
Little Silva sausage, right, Chef?
Thanks, Andrew.
Yes, Silva sausage, located down the street. And let's just get some love to people on the comments right quick. We have Serena saying, hello, cousin Andrew. Happy to see you. Awesome.
What?
And then we also have Miss Debbie Sanchez. Hi guys, looking good.
Hey!
All
We
right.
miss you, Debbie. I miss you, Debbie.
All right, Kishon, so I got that onion all chopped up into little dices.
Oh, she's cute.
All right, you want me to follow that up with
I got you. I
the
got
celery?
Pick up my pace.
Oh, you
Yeah.
working on bell
Yes,
pepper?
please. Can we do the celery as well?
All
We're
right,
gonna
how
do
many
that.
you want? Like two?
And then give me three of these guys. All right. So no. Okay, cute. Now that he's got the celery, we'll get these guys nice and small.
All right, and I see you guys are making up something similar to what we call mirepoix. Chef, what's a mirepoix?
A mirepoix is a mixture of 3 vegetables: carrot, celery, and onion. But when we add bell peppers and some tomatoes, it becomes a sofrito. Which is
And then when it comes to a lot of Creole New Orleans cuisine, they have what we call the Holy Trinity. What does that consist of?
the Holy Trinity is bell pepper, celery, and white onion. So this is a Holy Trinity.
Awesome.
Oh, you know what it is though? When you add garlic, it's the Holy Trinity and the Pope. Yeah. Cute, huh? I
Just
just
get us teaching you a little over
I
there.
thought that was cute.
Information, a little culinary expertise coming at you live from Kneaded Bakery and Catering. And where are we located, y'all?
Cool, right here across
For those that don't know, we're located right here in Gilroy, California, right on Iowa Avenue.
IOOF.
Yeah, South County, Santa Clara County.
What's IOOF stand for?
International Order of Odd Fellows, and it's named right after the order here at Rebecca's.
I thought it was organization. That's cool. I didn't know that. Cute.
An independent order of odd fellows.
Independent Order of Odd Fellows.
Yes,
Order.
a little history
Order.
coming at you live.
Cute.
All right. So what do we got going over there, Chef Andrew? What do we got hooking it up to make food there?
So I'm just working on getting the celery all nice and broken down.
Yes.
We're just getting into a nice small dice as per Chef Kishon's instructions. I got my onion all off to the side just so we can finish that Holy Trinity or that mirepoix or whatever you want to use that celery for.
Holy Trinity.
It's
Holy
really
Trinity of the
versatile.
Pope. Right.
Versatile ability
Okay.
that flavor. So, Kishon, you want me to separate these or?
Separate. No, you can go ahead and combine them in one bowl right here. Check this out. We'll take this guy in. Put that right there. Okay. So another thing that we also got to make for the gumbo is a roux. We already have one prepared, but I believe Jedediah is going to show you how we go ahead and make that roux. And a roux is butter and flour or oil and flour. It's pretty much a thickener.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna get that started over here on my side in our saucepan, or you want to do it in the which one you want, Chef?
I just get sauce.
Let's go ahead and use it in the saute pan so they can probably see it more easier.
Okay.
And Andrew, there is different types of roux when it comes to colors. What determines the color? What would you use the color? Different roux for different
All right,
things.
so Chef is quizzing me here live. I think the different colors of the roux depend on how long you cook it for. So you have your light roux or your blonde roux, which is like straight, just a little bit of butter, a little bit of flour right on the stove, just barely cooked. And then you have your
And what
darker
would you
roux.
use that roux for example?
You use light sauces, right? If you're gonna do like a really nice white cream sauce, you want to keep it with that light roux because if you go really dark, it's just not gonna make your cream sauce pop as much. Whereas if you're doing something like maybe like a velouté or like something that's a lot darker, tomato sauce, then you're gonna want to do a darker roux.
Now we're getting into the butter sauce.
That nuttiness gives you that little bit of extra oomph, and it helps you get that really nice color. All right, so we're gonna get it started over here by walking in my flank.
All right. Tell us out there, if you're watching right now, what's for dinner tonight on your menu? What do we got going on in your kitchen or at your dinner table?
Still dicing these little bell peppers hanging out. Let me go find out. I'll try to keep my fingers though, okay? That's the numbers of work.
All right, so we got getting tested. Get my strip out of the way. And we're gonna get a little bit of butter here. I like to do like a 50-50 ratio. If you want to make it more liquidy or less liquidy, you can definitely play with that a little bit. If you want to make it thicker, add more flour. You want to make it thinner, do a little more butter. But I like to keep it about 50-50. And Chef Kishon.
Yes, sir.
I know you said eventually we're going to be prepping that chicken in butter as well, right? Beautiful.
The chicken's gonna be nice and simple. We're gonna do a small dice, a little S&P, salt and pepper. Let it do its thing. Give it that nice char, so we get that little flavor right there. I like it crispy,
Yeah, so we're just getting our butter all nice and broken down right over here. And it's gonna be a nice melt on it. I'm gonna hold it up just so everyone can see what I got going on. I like to swirl it around the pan to make sure that I'm not getting too many hot spots, right? Keep my butter nice and even.
Production team.
When you said 50-50, did you mean like the same amount of butter and the flour?
Yeah, 50% butter, 50% flour. Right? A 1-to-1 ratio.
Cute.
So if you had 50 spoons of butter, how much flour would you need, Andrew?
Well, you're gonna need 6 teaspoons. I'm just kidding. Same thing. Yeah, so we're gonna turn that down because if we heat our butter too much, it's gonna burn really fast. Remember that with your butter. Low burning temperature there. But yeah, so now we got our nice melted butter. Production team, I'm gonna make it easy for you. I'm gonna bring the butter to you. Beautiful. And Instagram, I'm coming right over you. Don't even worry about it. Woo. We got a nice melted butter there. And we're actually going to get this nice silicone whisk that Chef Kishon has over here. I'm going to steal it.
Thank you.
Because I don't want to scratch the bottom of my nonstick, right? We're just going to get our flour.
Is that the unsalted butter?
So we use unsalted butter because, of course, we started as a production bakery. So we just generally use unsalted butter all in the kitchen. And it lets you control that seasoning and that sodium a little bit better. But if all you have is salted butter, it's definitely fine. You just want to adjust your salt quantities at the end. Yeah, so that's why we always taste for our salt and pepper at the end. Yeah, we're using unsalted to get it broken down. I'm just going to pinch that flour in slowly until I get the texture I want. And the reason we're pinching and sprinkling is because it lets the flour come in nice little powdery. It's nice and separated. It's like a quick way of sifting, right? Gets it all nice and powdered. That way it's not big clumps getting on my roux and making it really clumpy. You want to get a nice smooth roux out of it, right? And we're just going to keep whisking through the whole thing. And Chef Kishon, am I going to go for a dark roux on this? You want a light roux? What do you think?
I'm talking dark roux, like maybe like my skin tone, a little darker than that, you know? A little macchiato action. So
you got it on nice and low just because, again, I don't want to burn any of that butter, but you can already see it starting to thicken up. If you guys want to zoom in on those 2 cameras, you can just see when I go and I make a swipe through the middle, it doesn't fill in nearly as quickly as it did initially. Whereas before, with like liquid butter, it would just fill right in. Now it's starting to have a little bit more resistance on the edges. We're just going to keep sprinkling, keep adding. And since I'm just pinching the butter, or rather the flour straight in there, just make sure your cross-contamination, you know, we aren't going to be able to use that for anything else after. So if you do this method, you know, you got to say bye to the flour.
Wow, you're teaching me over here, Andrew.
And Chef Kishon, what do we got over there? I smell a little beautifulness in my kitchen. What do we got going on over there?
You know we put garlic in everything. We put
garlic in everything.
We can't help it. Chef Carlos is, honestly, Chef Carlos, you're the garlic chef. Like, the garlic chef. Born and raised in Gilroy. Garlic and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And Chef Kishon, where do we get our garlic from, per se?
Per se, we get our garlic from Christopher Ranch. What's going down? Sorry.
Yeah.
Can we get a little Christopher Ranch animation?
Beautiful. Let's move that to the
Get
side.
that guy out of the way.
And where do we get our garlic one more time, everybody?
Hey, Christopher Ranch. That's right.
Yeah.
Go garlic.
The one and only Christopher Ranch. Look at those graphics. Beautiful graphics. Just letting you know where we're coming from.
All right.
And again, Instagram family, if you don't follow us over here on Facebook or YouTube, check out the link. Go to our website. The link is in our bio for our website. At the bottom, you just scroll down and find all the links for Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, the whole works. Go follow us and you can see all the fun stuff and graphics we got going on. Thank you. Thank you.
Also, we got a little hi from Virginia. Hello, Everly. Hi, Sadie and Christine. Good to see all of you. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, Christine from Virginia.
All the way from Virginia.
How do you see that? I need my glasses.
I don't need glasses, that's why. And I'm a little closer. I got a nice roux going, Chef. I'm going to go ahead and prep that okra.
Yeah.
You want
you want
about half inch round?
Chicken, get that one rolling.
You got it. Let's go.
I appreciate you. All right, so over here, I got the Holy Trinity going. I'm pretty much sauteing it with a little bit of oil. Gonna do some salt and pepper. And then after about 3 minutes of sauteing, I'm gonna go ahead and add the Worcestershire first.
Chef Kishon, let me just see those quick little moves you got there. Let's just do a little slow-mo. Our production team will get that later on for a little bit.
All of a sudden, what?
Yes, I see our Instagram.
Man down. You see it? You got my moose? You see the skills or what? Just for you, okay?
I can feel it.
You smell it? Oh, she smells gorgeous. Okay, yeah. So saute for about 3 minutes because I don't want my vegetables to be soggy when I sit there and add it to the actual gumbo. We still want that flavor to marry with everything else. It's gonna be quick, okay? Longest part of this is the preparation of the food. My Worcestershire, my little arms, man. Cute. Good to see you like that. Okay. Cute. Little S&P.
Yes.
Making me reach for
flavors
everything.
in here are impeccable.
Sean, what does S&P mean for all the
Salt and pepper.
just in case you haven't heard it before?
Ooh, she's cute.
Gorgeous.
Okay, now I'm gonna have my Worcestershire. Have a hit. Worcestershire, you know what I mean? Yes.
You know, Worcestershire is an interesting ingredient. What is it made out of? I know, Andrew, you have research today. Maybe Andrew can help support with this.
Yeah, I know. The R&D gentleman. Chef, how about that, Chef? What is Worcestershire made out of?
Let's just say. Andrew, you watch that.
Okay, so
There you
it's
go.
salted, cured, and like fermented fish.
Really?
Specifically sardines, and then they take the, I believe sardines are anchovies, right?
Wow.
And they take the juice that comes off of that, and they make it into the W sauce, right?
W sauce?
And the reason it tastes so savory and salty and delicious is because
Good.
it has all that, I think it's citric acid from fish.
Alright, so check this out. Now that my veggies are, they're almost done, I'm gonna go ahead and add some crushed pureed tomatoes. Okay? I'm just gonna do a little bit. I want that sweetness, right? And
And
she
what do
is.
you want all this chicken?
All that chicken, we gotta saute it first.
All right.
So
we're
go
gonna
ahead, take
saute.
this guy, put it in the other pot, and then your roux is actually right there ready for you to roll. I got you. Same recipe. Okay? Take a rubber spatula, throw that in.
Chef Kishon, I'll probably use my own roux because I trust me better.
Huh?
I said I'll probably use my own roux because I trust me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, so we got our pan, and we're just gonna drop our chicken right in.
Right. Cute. Ooh, ooh.
Alright. And if we were to explain gumbo to someone, gumbo is very similar to jambalaya. Jambalaya has a couple of different things though.
Like what?
Jambalaya is served with what's inside the mixture, and it doesn't normally contain a roux, and there's less tomatoes into that mixture. And when it comes to gumbo, it does have a roux as we demonstrated earlier, and it is served over rice instead of rice inside.
Right.
So let's share some love. We have Miss Josie Bravo in the house saying hello.
Hey.
So yeah, that's the difference between a gumbo and a jambalaya. Both are Creole cuisine. And then this one, it can be made with seafood more than just shrimp. You can definitely add clams, mussels, lobster, crab. You can add whatever you'd like when it comes to seafood. Obviously, things that are more native to the area, you can definitely switch it up when it comes to Louisiana cooking.
Here's a little cod action.
That's so crazy. You know, I had no idea what gumbo was until you showed me, Chef. And now I'm like learning even more. You can put a little
Yeah, a little catfish maybe. That's more
Oh my.
Louisiana feel.
I ain't speaking my language.
All seafood.
Hey, now.
All right, Chef Kishon, a lot of people down here don't really try or know about okra.
Right.
Give us a little insight on what okra is, how it looks, what it tastes like, and why is it different?
Ooh. It almost tastes like a little green bean. Like a Chinese green bean. I know it gets slimy when you prep it. I don't know too much about okra because I've only experienced it in gumbo. I just know that I feel like gumbo isn't gumbo unless you have okra in it.
Yeah, okra is a very unique vegetable. It's not usually around only in the summer usually, or early in the fall. Otherwise, it's not really around here on our side of town.
Nope.
When it comes to California. But yeah, as Chef Kishon did mention, it does have a flavor kind of similar to raw corn, I would say, or green beans. It's very hearty, very dry, but a very sweet flavor at the same time. It does have a slimy texture with it.
Yeah, when you start cutting it, it like oozes out like aloe vera.
Yeah,
aloe
similar
vera.
to like if anyone ever had cactus or nopales, very similar consistency, flavor, and
Mountain
dry
Brown.
texture. But again, they are able to be fried. I know a lot of southern individuals or friends of mine, they do like to fry it or bake it. And that's how they usually eat it with a little dipping sauce. But this is really good gumbo, very traditional.
Okay, so now that I have the sausage in here and we have the juices coming out, all that grease and that oil, I'm gonna add just a tad bit of water so I can get that. Look at this. You see? This is what I'm talking about. You see it? All that juice is pretty much just cleaning the bottom of my pan and giving it back to me. Now that my sausage is done, I'm gonna go ahead and add this right just like that. Perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mix it together. And I mentioned chicken broth earlier and a little bit of beef paste, right? So now
We're gonna zoom in on what Chef Kishon's doing over there on the pan one more time.
Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add my chicken broth, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of beef paste. And since Andrew has that roux dun, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here as well. Why? Because we kind of want her creamy, nice and like thick and creamy, you know, like a pasta. Okay. All right. The reason why I don't, yes, chef.
Right quick, when you're cooking gumbo, can you do it all in one pot? Or do you recommend getting different pots?
6 different pots.
Yeah, I recommend getting 6 different pots because you're gonna saute one, set it to the side, and then saute your meat, and then get all that goodness stuff, and then you're gonna combine them. So it's easy in a way, but it also has just a lot of steps.
And when you combine everything, what do you recommend putting it all in a big sauce pot or?
I do recommend putting it in a sauce pot. This is kind of small. We just want to showcase it for you all. A nice deeper pot would definitely go a lot better than that. So you can sit on low heat, low and slow is the best way to go. Okay. So this is going to be simmering. If you notice, I didn't put my okra in with the Holy Trinity. I don't want to saute that. I want this to be nice and just let it marry in the sauce right here. You know, let it do its thing. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my all. I got my chicken broth in there. I'm gonna get a little beef paste, and if you, good sir, can hand me your beautiful roux, start thickening it up. I still gotta add the chicken. Look at that, big boy. Ooh, appreciate you. Ow. One side. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Can you show what that cold roux looks like? Did they make it ahead of time? What it's gonna look like, maybe?
Oh yeah. Okay. So it's gonna look. It's gonna look similar to like a beef paste. Yeah, you know.
Because it's just flour and butter.
Mm-hmm. Cute.
Flavored butter is what Chef Kishon.
With the roux, you gotta be careful. Add it slowly, okay? Don't go like a big lump at a time because then your soup is just gonna be thick, you know. So you want to go slow with that as well, so that way you can get the proper texture that you would enjoy. Personally, I don't like it that big. Okay. So here's the paste. I gotta get that beef paste up in here. Get that roux.
Chef Kishon, you ready for some chicken?
Oh boy, yeah, give me some, just like half of it, because
Kishon, do you have the pot ready to go? Just want to transfer it to your vessel?
the production team in the back, they're amazing. Okay, I don't know what I'd do without them. I really don't. Okay, she's hot. You go top. No, you're hot. Okay, anytime you pour something hot, please pour away from you. Okay, sit that right there.
Why is that, Chef?
Why is that? Because we don't want you to get hurt. We don't want you to get hot. Okay? Worst thing is like getting hot water on you. It sucks because it just soaks into your pores, especially when it comes to steam. Same thing. We don't want none of that. So now that we have this pot, I definitely got room for that chicken, and then I could add some more chicken broth too if I wanted to make it a little more soupy because I know the sauce is great over rice. Normally we serve it over rice. Huh?
You want to go all in, Chef?
You know what? Yeah, we might as well. We got the big boy pot now.
I'm ready for dinner.
You got butter in there, what?
Hello, Purple Tunnel.
Hey. Ooh, yeah, she's hot.
She'll stay hot.
I almost burned my arm. Huh? There she is. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go ahead, fold it in, and I did not forget about my beef paste. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chef, you want me to saute up some shrimp over here, just like chicken?
Oh my. Ooh, yeah.
All right, let's get it
Easy
going.
peasy. You want to add a little bit of lemon juice? You want?
Sure, you got it.
You know, a little pizzazz. I love working with citrus. I really do.
Reach.
My little arms. I got a big head and a little arm.
Hey, Chef, can you cut this for me?
Yes, I can,
Two
sir.
lemons, please.
Get my little beef paste, about a tablespoon up in there, and here, get a zoom in real quick. You see how it's still liquidy after I put in that roux? let me see, like the soup part, and right there. It's really watery, right? I want it thicker, so I'm gonna add just a little bit more. I'll probably add like a tablespoon at a time as I go along. Because why? We don't want to thicken it too fast. Ooh. Okay. She's nice. She's cute. We're rolling beef paste, the roux. Okay. Shrimp is going.
And 2
Check
lemons
this out
for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. I got you. ADHD hard.
Thank you, Chef Kishon.
You're welcome.
You know all
Okay. So. Hey,
Chef's got lunch for the week.
What? We also, what we do with our gumbo is you gotta add a little bit of spice to it, a little tang, a little, as Chef likes to say. You know? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some cayenne pepper and then we're gonna add some Tabasco sauce. Not paprika. Why not paprika? Because paprika is a little sweeter than cayenne. Cayenne is like. The Louisiana Tabasco sauce, you can't go wrong with that, especially with the gumbo. That's just, it just goes hand in hand, like salt and pepper. And what else is a good duo? Salt and pepper, cilantro and lemon. No?
It's pretty good.
No? Yeah, it's okay. Whatever. Okay. Whatever.
Chef Kishon, I know we recently did this event over for Fernwood Cellars,
Yes.
our good friends, but we have a question in the comments saying, there's a lot of steps. Do you offer this dish pre-prepared? I want to surprise my wife. So, with that said, is it something that you can find on our catering menu or something that's like served if you're asked for it? How would
Oh
they
yeah,
find
we
it?
see Kneaded Bakery and Catering Trust. We love to do absolutely anything that we possibly can. So if you would like to order a gumbo, you could totally email us, ask the catering coordinator, throw out some ideas, and we would love to cater to you. Easy peasy. If you would like to order this just to have it already ready, you definitely can. Go online, send us an email. What I can do is I can even just have it prepped for you so you could throw it together, or I can throw it together for you as well. The team here, we would, whatever you'd like. Does that answer your question?
Show the people where to find us on social media or our email website.
Boom! Wait, right here. Right there, okay? www.kneaded.com. We got our Facebook, we got our Instagram. You gotta follow both, see what we're up to. Instafam, I feel like I'm ignoring you. I'm sorry, we're right here, okay? But yeah, check us out. Kneaded Bakery Catering, we're definitely growing, we're adapting, we're evolving, and so we love to try everything new, you know? Okay? Perfect. You're perfect. Okay.
Yes, our team does an exceptional job at pivoting when it comes to a lot of our challenges in our environments or our life around us. We have an amazing team that's able to kind of get ready to connect with different ways of catering to our fans and family out there in the world.
Well, I mean, the Culinary Academy, we're here to learn about the culinary arts, so I mean, we might as well try everything, right? Shoot.
Yeah, our production team is on our staff, full time, ready to rock and roll, changing our lives.
Little dash, a little more. Gotta be careful though, because the Louisiana hot sauce, she's got some vinegar in there, so keep that in mind, okay? Now we got some paprika. Be careful with the paprika. Don't be going over there. Okay? Oh, gloves. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put about a tablespoon in here, and there's, I'd say, oh, sorry, not a tablespoon, 2 teaspoons. My goodness gracious, I'm used to cooking for a whole village. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put about 2 teaspoons of this cayenne pepper. Get that back kick. Okay, we don't want it to be the main flavor. We want that main flavor to be the fast and then the seafood, and then
let's check out what we got over there on Andrew's side. How's the shrimp looking? Andrew, what kind of shrimp do you have there? If you prefer any type of different shrimp, what do we have on our?
What you got going?
So generally, just like our shrimp to be fresh and local, always the best meat and produce comes from as close as possible. So that's what we got rocking today, fresh and local shrimp. And you just got a little bit of butter, a little bit of salt and pepper going on, because it's going to merge with all that flavor that Chef Kishon has going on in the gumbo. So we're just keeping it simple. Yeah.
I'm adding more Roux because she's not as thick as I'd like her to be. We're almost there though. So
And Chef Kishon, how long does it normally take you to make gumbo? Isn't it one of those things that you should let simmer? Or?
Oh yeah, it's like making tomato sauce. You want to let it sit and marinate and just hang out so that way, it tastes. I mean, the longer it cooks, the better it is. And then when you sit there and you let it sit overnight.
Just a little quick version for the live.
Yeah, exactly. It's just quick for y'all, okay? Let it sit, let it marinate, let them hang out and mingle.
Are you ready for some shrimp over there?
Yo, come on.
Make sure my fan's off.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Keep on. Come over here. Come over here. We'll do the whole thing. Put it down. We're gonna get our towel. We're gonna be safe. And then.
You want me to move it? Oh.
Yeah, I'll turn it left. We go in front.
Okay, you
So
got
you
it?
can see. I got it. I got it. We're good. Chef Kishon is trying to get in there.
I did. Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. So we got everything in. What else do we need, Chef?
Oh my goodness gracious. You know what? What we need is time. That's about it. Not time like the
Come back in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, just kidding. We're gonna sit here and we're just gonna let it simmer. Add in more roux. Yes. Normally you would definitely want this to sit. It takes about an hour. The prep is about, I'd say, 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Depending on how fast you move your elbows.
So we have a question here in the comments.
We have answers.
What is the difference between paprika and the spice?
They're like,
So what's the difference between paprika and cayenne?
right. Paprika and cayenne. So paprika, it has this like barbecue smoky taste. It's very mild. It's actually sweet in comparison, believe it or not. Cayenne pepper is spicy. It's really got that kick like a ghost pepper or like a Carolina Reaper. Okay, the paprika is more towards like a bell pepper-ish mixed with like a jalapeno. So again, it's sweet, and we want this to have that kick. When you use cayenne pepper, you're definitely not going to use as much as you would with paprika. Paprika, you might do a tablespoon, she's great. Cayenne, you want to do a teaspoon, and she's better. All right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A lot of us use the paprika more for some color. When it comes to different dishes, it gives that orange, reddish color to some of the ingredients. Not so much flavor, but again, that sweetness takes a while to come out in the flavor.
Wow, I still need some more roux. She's got to get a little thicker. Okay, there she is. All right. And, yeah, I'm almost ready to taste it. I really am.
And Chef Kishon, if I'm making this at home, do I just serve gumbo? Should I do rice, bread, a little carb on the side? What do you like to serve it with?
I like to pour it over some rice. Recently, when we did our last event, we made some New Orleans dirty rice, and that was just phenomenal. It's kind of similar to this guy, multiple steps. I toasted it, toasted the rice, you know what I mean? And then, you serve your rice, and you put your gumbo on top, extra seafood, and you just eat it up. A little lemon wedge, some parsley, or green onion. Okay, don't forget we got some green onion in here too. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it all the way down to right here. We want this too, right? She's not bitter. She's lovely. She's like the little white onion. Okay. I'm going to cut the tops off. Make sure she's nice and even. And then, there you go.
Yeah, so we'll serve it up, get a little garnish going.
Andrew, just give us an update. Do we have any meals coming up or anything coming up on when it comes to the Kneaded side or deliveries?
Well, Chef, we always got something coming up. So, coming up, I believe, beginning of next month, we're going to be running out our next meal. Yeah, we're going to have our next meal coming up. And Chef Kishon, could you remind me one more time what that is?
We got that lemon pepper shrimp, all right, with some dirty rice. Okay, we call it dirty rice, but it's got some black beans in there mixed with just regular jasmine rice.
Black beans and rice.
And then I put, what is the vegetable?
I think you're doing that vegetable medley, right? With the
Yeah,
olives
correct.
and the Greek.
Thank you,
yeah.
thank you.
It's almost like a
Vegetable
Greek
medley.
salad, but it's just the veggies.
That's what it was. It was Kalamata olives, marinated Kalamata olives, sauteed, some marinara, and a little bit of herb. Okay? And you got your, sorry, I got
Just so we
excited.
make sure we get that info on there. Where can they find this information when we do go live with this meal?
It's going to be at www.kneaded.com, of course. I think we have, all the information all up and ready to go. It's also going to be on our Instagram, on our Facebook, right there, if you want to go ahead and follow us on all those social medias. So that's kind of where we got the new meals going. And if you're interested in getting a little baked goods in between now and then, we are still delivering weekly. So you can still order at www.kneaded.com. We got all sorts of new baked goods.
Gift boxes.
Yeah.
Happy
just
birthdays.
added
You want to
our-
just surprise somebody, say, hey, dude, you know, I'm proud of you. Here's a little box of goodies. Enjoy. You want to send a birthday gift. You want to send a random holiday gift, you know.
Happy
Yeah,
holidays
all
in
those.
June.
Happy holidays in
We'll
June.
do it.
Exactly. You never know.
Yeah, and they all come with custom gift card, or not gift cards, rather. But they all come with custom cards handwritten by Chef Kishon Southey, if you'd like to include those. So www.kneaded.com. We're still delivering weekly, I believe, Wednesdays and Fridays.
Wednesdays
So
and Fridays,
depending on
3 to
what you want.
6.
And we got charcuterie packs on there, so yeah.
Oh my gosh, we have so many things online. It's crazy. What did you just say? Oh, okay. You're gonna.
For you.
You want to taste this, chef? You want to give it a go?
I want you to serve me
Okay,
first.
you're right. So check this.
That's the nice thing about gumbo is you always got Tabasco, salt, and pepper on the side if you need to touch up the flavoring. So we can just put it straight in the bowl and hit it with a little green onion.
You got your vegetables in there. The kids won't even notice.
I'll have a spoon. I'm gonna have to go sneak one.
Chef is
All
like,
right,
let me
all
try it.
I heard dinner was ready. That's all I heard. So I just came with a few spoons in case y'all want to join me real quick. Have a little
Say less.
schmample.
Okay, she's
What
cute.
is this, Schmidt?
A
So
little
cute.
sabor.
She's steaming
All right,
hot.
can you get a little zoom in over there for the Facebook, and then once you're done, I'll pass it over to the
Yes.
Instagram.
Me with my mouth watering. Beautiful.
Oh, wait. You
And
see
again, we normally serve it over white plain rice or dirty rice, whatever you recommend or whatever you have on hand. Works both ways. My mouth is watering, literally.
Hey.
I am ready.
All right, Chef.
Hit me. Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go in first and taste a little shrimp moment.
Say less.
A little bit of that sauce.
Phenomenal.
You're phenomenal, Andrew.
Chef Kishon really hits it. You get the lemoniness from all that lemon that we added, and also the nice even heat with the peak of the Tabasco. So that paprika keeps it nice and even, and that little kick of Tabasco really brings out the flavor.
Going one more time.
Yeah, I got some andouille sausages.
I didn't get my shrimp, man.
All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this.
You know what? I got the whole pot right here anyway.
Beautiful.
All right, and this is how you make kneaded gumbo. By
Good job,
who?
team.
By who, chef? Your auntie?
Auntie.
Go, auntie.
Auntie
Shout out to
Gladys,
auntie.
Louisiana.
She knows what she's doing. Okay, so that is all, folks.
Thanks for joining us. And one more time, if you want to follow us on any of those socials, www.kneaded.com. Also on Facebook and Instagram. They'll pop up right now. Give us 2 seconds. Boom. There's Facebook. There's the website. Kishon, it's not on your back anymore. And then we have the Instagram.
All right, and let's just give a shout out one more time to our friends over at Christopher Ranch for all the beautiful garlic that they provide for us and all the amazing things they do. And last but not least, don't forget, screenshot the next photo that goes up. Ready? And screenshot that. We do have that link on our Instagram and Facebook. So, if you know anybody who might be interested, send us an email at culinaracademy@rcskids.org. Otherwise, y'all have a great weekend. Stay positive, stay amazing, and we'll see you when?
Next Wednesday.
All right.
Say less.
All right, everybody. You guys enjoy. Have a great evening, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.